we'll discuss that with
Well,
people.
yes, we'll ponder that, yes.
Yeah, and you could ring in with your thoughts if you like, 900 693. But out and about, Kevin Trask is somewhere to be seen. I hear that Tascometer in your Traskometer in your pocket, Kevin. Where are you?
Today I was at the Plaza showroom in underneath the Regent for the launch of South Pacific, the new musical that's coming into the Princess in September. And remember, Bruce, that was where Cinerama was.
Yes, it was.
That
yes.
cinema?
It was a circular screen, wasn't it?
It was.
With How the West Was Won, one of the first Cinerama presentations.
Films, yes, and I can remember being in there. And it's a very small cinema when you're in there. But anyhow, I was there for the launch of South Pacific, and it's got a great cast with Lisa McCune as Nellie Forbush, Teddy Tahu Rhodes is Emile DeBeck, Eddie Perfect is playing Luther Billis. Eddie Perfect, I've never met him before, but he wrote that Shane Warne the musical.
And Keating the musical.
Yeah, and Keating the musical, exactly right.
Very talented boy.
And full of confidence. he's right on top of everything.
Yes, he is. He's got a Barry Humphries-esque way with him when he describes life in the suburbs. He's very creative.
He is very creative. He's writing another show at the moment, he was telling me. And Kate Sobrano is going to be playing Bloody Mary.
Yeah, that's right.
And so it's a fantastic cast. And this is based on the American production from the Lincoln Center, which I did see on the Tony Awards a few years ago, and it looks absolutely fantastic. They've got an American director over here, Bartlett Shear, who's going to direct the show, and a massive orchestra is going to be playing for this. So I think it's going to be sensational. I love the show. South Pacific, Rodgers and Hammerstein, one of my favourite musicals, but it was a great thrill for me today to catch up with Lisa McCune. Now, Lisa McCune from Blue Heelers and Sea Patrol and all the shows she's done, and I spoke to her about playing Nellie Forbush.
Lisa McCune, it's great to meet you.
And you too. Thank you for talking to me.
You're about to open in September in South Pacific as Nellie Forbush. It's quite a role. Mary Martin played it on Broadway for many, many years, and you're going to wash that man right out of your hair.
Every single night. No, look, it's a role. I love Rodgers and Hammerstein. I've always been a very big fan of their music and had such a successful run of Sound of Music with John Frost 10 years ago. So it's wonderful. It's a beautiful production. Very excited about working with Bart, who's come across from Broadway after his very successful production at the Lincoln Center. Working with Teddy will be amazing, and the Australian Opera. And Eddie Perfect's just come on board, and Kate Sobrano. So I'm hoping that it will be a career highlight for me.
Well, I've watched your career with great interest over many years. You're a Whopper graduate, aren't you?
Yeah, so I've graduated in 1990, so it was some years ago now.
And then, of course, your success with Blue Heelers and Sea Patrol and the many television shows you've done. On Sea Patrol, did you ever get seasick? I couldn't imagine myself out in the middle of the ocean filming.
No, I was actually very good, and they say, for those that haven't heard this, that the pirates had the ringed earrings because that's what stopped the seasickness. But I was very lucky. I just kept looking at that horizon.
Well, I see you're starting in a bit of a producing career, going the other way.
It's quite, actually, it's interesting that I'm doing South Pacific, because the series called Reef Doctors, which I've just shot for Channel 10, we wrapped last week, is about a doctor on a tropical island who is unlucky in love. Nellie is a bit more fortunate in the love department, but yeah, no, it's quite uncanny that I'm now doing another show on an island in the South Pacific.
Well, going back to South Pacific, Nellie Forbush is a great role, because that romantic interest with Emile is something that comes across, and as you say, working with the American director, it should be interesting to see what is drawn out.
Yeah, and his take on the piece and the way that they've really looked in it. And I know that they went and got a lot of information from the writer's estate, and have really delved into the story in a very significant way. And I think that you always bring something new in the way they've looked at it with a very modern view, I guess, and thought, well, how do we bring this story and make it pertinent now, which I think they've done.
Looking forward to the opening.
Oh, I can't wait. Love to hear your thoughts.
We've been talking with Lisa McCune. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
That was great, Kevin. Were you at a doctor's conference? There were sort of fellows talking about plasma and blood types and let's take a leg off in the background, and you're in the corner with the Neumann up your nostril.
Yes, it's all good fun, I've got to say. And Lisa McCune's lovely. She's a very attractive young lady.
I think gorgeous. That it's 60 years since South Pacific was last playing here. I think Patty mentioned that tonight.
Yes, in the 50s, I think it was, yes. Oh, maybe late 40s?
Yes.
Yes.
And I think she said Bert launched it today. Did she mention that?
Didn't see Bert there.
What did she say
About South Pacific?
Yes, she said Bert was there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't see him. Maybe they were launching in Sydney as well.
Could have done that.
would be it.
That's it. He's up there for Wicked.
Yes.
Of course, that's it.
Yes, but anyhow, it's a great cast.
So
I love the show. I love all the songs.
Yeah, where's it going? To the region?
And now it's going to the Princess in September.
Right.
And only playing Sydney and Melbourne at this stage.
Interesting.
But it is produced by Opera Australia, and John Frost was there today.
Yes.
And I just love the show, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, great stuff. Thank you for the interview, Kevin. I appreciate it.
Good, Bruce. Bye.
Okay, goodbye. On the Traskometer, what does it register?
Well, I haven't seen it yet, but I think
It's only the launch.
But you can predict. Put it on predict.
I can predict around about a 9, I would say.
Oh, interesting.
Good on you, Kevin.
Good.
Thank you so much. Now to Cameron at Berwick.
Hello, Cameron.
Oh, good evening, War.
Yes,
and I'm still